Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zardrambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video we'll be going over an updated World Tournament guide to help you grind rank and get all of the rewards as quick as possible without wasting any time, and we'll talk about teams and tactics to help you do that here in a minute. But first, to let you guys know, I will be doing a giveaway on my channel during the Global 7th Anniversary that will consist of a banned Presto figure of Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, as well as a Google Play or Apple gift card of your choice. All you've got to do to become eligible for the giveaway is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the awesome Discord chat where the giveaway will be taking place. Links for that is down in the description below. Stay tuned for more information on the giveaway here soon, and best of luck to everyone. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below and let me know if you have any additional questions or comments. Let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how we're getting these rewards, for the newer players at least. The main thing is, if you don't want to grind the World Tournament too much, the mission rewards are going to be your main focus because you don't have to really grind too much. You just have to get to a certain point and then you can stop altogether. Now there are some great rewards from this, so I do recommend going in and getting it done if you're going to be doing the World Tournament. So basically, if you can get 30 million points, and then also win the World Tournament 20 times in a row, and then just get 20 wins in general, and then you'll reach the Beerus tier in the meantime. But then getting all of those rewards is a pretty good stopping point if you don't want to grind too much, and we'll talk about how to do that easily here in a second. The other way to get some rewards is to basically go against the rankings, the global rankings and the local rankings, to get better rewards as you go up in points. And we'll talk about the best way to do that as well. So the first focus is how to get basically the 20 wins in a row, which will get you pretty much everything you need besides the main point stuff, which you'll have to maybe grind out a few more rounds. But you know, that 20 wins in a row is really the hardest part at first, because you want to make sure you get through without getting one-shotted. And the best way to do that is with this team here, or a variation of this team. Now, the Broly, the Super Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, the Fizz Broly here, he is a movie boss's or full power lead. And if you can bring in the other two types of Brolys, you can have a very good AoE. So basically you want to focus on being able to attack all enemies with super attacks with those guys. And then you have the AGL Turles, who gives them a bit of a buff as well. And then you have the Tech Jaco, however you say his name, and the Int Chaozu, which you bring those guys in. And the reason why you bring them in is because they stun all enemies to help you mitigate some damage so that you don't get one-shotted. And again, you can go through the 20 rounds without too much trouble. It makes it very quick. And then the friend leader skill doesn't matter, so you can just bring in a version of Broly if you'd like. And I'd say that is the easiest way to get those 20 wins in a row without too much trouble. Now, if you need to, you can also, you know, of course, you can change the team up a little bit. The main thing you want to focus on is having the Broly, making sure that he gives you the leader skill that you need for the, you've got movie bosses or full power. And then you can see here that we've got some other units. This Krillin is a free-to-play unit. He is full power and he does attack all enemies. And then you've got some other movie bosses and stuff like that you can bring in. And it's not too bad. All of these units are attack all units for their super attack. So you can mess around with team builds a little bit. Even if you need to do just like an extreme class lead, you've got a lot of extreme type units that do attack all enemies. And you've got some Extreme Z Awakenings recently for the Strength Broly, the Fizz Cell, and the AGL Majin Vegeta that make them very good for this, do some good damage, and tank a little bit. So a good update there. Now, something that a lot of people don't notice though is if you're trying to grind out rank as quick as possible and get higher in the local or the overall rankings, this is not the team that you necessarily want to do. Maybe you want to start out with this to do the first little bits of the missions, and once you get all of your consecutive wins done, then you can start focusing on this team here. So one thing you need to know is the higher your team cost, the more points you will get, because you'll be basically facing other teams that are higher team cost, and then you're going to be able to get more points, and once you win each round, you'll get the points to be able to, you know, grind through the local and the overall rankings, quicker. So this team right here is quite an expensive team, because basically your free-to-play units are all going to be 99. They're going to be 99 team cost, which is a really good thing. I mean, in the past, obviously it wasn't the best thing. We didn't, team cost used to be a thing, but you can see in the top right corner there, 528 is the team cost there, and all of these units right here from the Broly to the right all do attack all enemies. You've got that free-to-play Fizz Ginyu Force, all types, keep less 3 HP, attack and defense plus 120%, and then the main reason we've got the Tech Ginyu here, the Goku Ginyu, is because he gives extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30%, and then he also gives the Ginyu Force a little bit better. Now, something you can do, of course, I've just got this Krillin in here to help the team cost, but if you don't bring him in and you have these guys, the AGL, Vegeta, and Nappa, they are also an attack all, and it still puts your team cost at 506, and basically, this could be a very good extreme type team to go in and grind out some rank. Now, again, the reason why I think the Krillin, if you do have him, why he is better, not only because of team cost, but he also has stuns built into his super attack. So, one thing you want to focus on is stunning the enemies, because as you get higher up in the, the rankings and stuff like that, and you do some of the harder stages of World Tournament, or the harder rounds, I should say, basically the enemies could one-shot you. So that brings us to the next thing, is bringing in the correct support items. So you've got things like the Ghost Usher, which delays all opponents' attacks for 1 turn. And then you've also got King Yema, reduces damage received by 50% for 1 turn. And then you also got like the Baba, which basically delays super attacks. So they'll attack you normally, which still they can deal a lot of damage. So you got to be careful with that as you get higher up in the rounds. But another thing is for the Majin Vegeta. His Ultra Super Attack is the one that attacks all enemies. So if you are bringing him in, I always recommend bringing in an AGL Oolong to change the key spheres to blue for him. So it helps him get the Ultra Super Attack off easier. And then also you've got the Fruit of the Tree of Might, which gives Ki plus 3 for all allies for 3 turns to help get the Ultra Super Attacks off as well. So that's just kind of an option there for a high team cost to get you a lot of points when you're going through and grinding them out if you're trying to get the higher rankings in the local or overall leaderboards. But then another thing, it doesn't have to be this team. You've got some other options. Here is a super team that the team cost is still 417, so not too bad. And you've got all of the units here. You've got the Krillin, the Piccolo, the Chowman, and the AGL Gotenks. They all do attack all enemies. And then, of course, you've got the Goku, who has all types, keep less 3 HP, attack and defense plus 100% as a free-to-play option. Obviously, there's other leaders you can use, and if you have him Extreme Z Awakened, he'll be a little bit better, but just an example. And then you've got the free-to-play Saiyaman here, which also they give super class allies key plus 4 and defense plus 50%. Extreme class allies, or enemies, excuse me, get defense minus 70%. So just kind of the idea is you have a lot of attack all enemies, you have a unit that buffs the team, and then you have an all types lead, or in this case you could also do like a just a super type lead, and make sure change your friend leader up to match whatever that team looks like. But remember, the friend leader skill is not going to activate. And again, you can play around with your teams a little bit, do some different things like that, but that is really the main 3 things you want to focus on. Basically getting through those first 20 consecutive wins by not dying. Don't get one-shotted. Get the rewards for that. And then if you want to go and grind out rank from that point forward, get a high team cost team that can stun and attack all enemies, and that'll really help you do a lot of damage. Now, you could sit here and debate which units are the best, which teams are the best. There's a lot of different mixes that you can do of these, different variations you can do of these teams, but it all just depends on what's in your box. And again, as long as you're focusing on the attack all enemies super attacks and making sure you're stunning the enemies, whether it be through the 2 SSR units or through the support items, basically that'll give you the best odds at getting all of these rewards. And again, for most people, and probably like myself, I'm just going to be going through and getting these mission rewards so I can enjoy my weekend, because usually these are fairly grindy, and I know a lot of us don't really like the World Tournament, but that's why I want to try to make it a video to help you guys out with getting these rewards, if nothing else, getting these mission rewards. And then if you do plan on going in and grinding these, hopefully, you know, the information on saying that, the stuff about that team cost, hopefully will help you guys out with grinding out. Best of luck to everybody. As you can see, for this World Tournament, I have not quite started yet, but I'm going to be going into it as soon as this video is over. But best of luck to you guys. Hopefully you did find some useful information in the video today. That's everything I've got for the video. If you have additional questions or comments, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll help you out how I can. And again, make sure you're making yourself eligible for that 7th anniversary giveaway by subscribing to my YouTube channel and join the awesome Discord chat. A link for that is down in the description below. Stay tuned for more information on the giveaway. Looking forward to kicking that off for you guys here soon. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today. Best of luck on your grind, and we'll catch you on the next video. Signing out.